Hey everyone, welcome back to Cuddy's Bookshelf. So today I thought I'd do a different video, and it is my top 5 worst book habits that I do. And I don't think they're too bad. I think these are what a lot of people do. If not, I'm just putting myself on blast in this video. So these are my 5 book habits that are really bad. First being buying a whole series of books without reading the first book. I just literally went to my shelf and there is now just a gap where I've pulled all of these off at once because all of them are like the first and second in a series or duology, and I have not read the first book, but I went out and brought the next book just in case I love the first book. I want to jump straight into it. I can't help it, because I always say to myself, I'm going to get round to that before the next one comes out. So I pre-order the next one, and then that comes and I haven't read the first one, and then it's just a spiral from there. So, for instance, can you see these shiny ones right here? So the first one came in an Illumicrate box, and I really loved the look of it. And I'm really excited to read it, but have not read it yet. But Illumicrate then brought out books 2 and 3 separately, like a year apart or whatever. And I went out and brought them, special edition ones. And I still not read the first one. But I'm looking forward to binging all 3. So yeah, that's my first book habit that's really bad. Let me know if you do that too, because I don't want to be on my own. The second one is not DNFing books enough, because I like to have a full opinion on a book. So I will read it, and either I'm reading it and thinking it's got to get better, it's got to get better, surely the ending, something's got to be redeemable about it. So I will keep reading, or because I make videos where I'm going to tell you at the end of the month, like my wrap up, what I didn't like about a book, I think it's very harsh of me to be like, I didn't like this book if I haven't read the whole book. And I know that sounds really stupid, because it might be a book that somebody else loves, it's just not for me. So I could just say that, but I can't help myself. Like if I want an opinion on a book, I have to read the whole book, and then I feel like my opinion's valid because I've read the whole thing, you know. But I really do need to DNF more, because I'm just wasting my time on books I'm not enjoying. For example, this book. This I've just pulled off of my unhaul pile, which I'm hoping to film soon. This, I didn't enjoy it. I was so bored. It wasn't my favourite romance in the world. But did I read it? Is it 522 pages of book that I didn't like? Yeah. But I read it anyway. 522 pages. I could have read 522 pages of another book that I absolutely love. But nope, I stuck it out just to say that E.L. James didn't get any better after 50 Shades. But that's how I feel. Like I need to finish a book to have an opinion on it, whereas I can just be DNFing them and being like, they wasn't for me, I wasn't enjoying it, so I didn't carry on. But then I feel like, no, if I get a comment, if I say, oh, I DNF'd it, and then I get a comment saying, oh, I really love the ending to that book, I'm going to be like, did I miss out? I'm just talking to myself round from not DNFing books. It's something that I need to do that I'm not doing. So yeah, that's another one. The next one is, I think we all do this. Surely we all do this, is buying more books even though you have loads of books on your physical TBR, on your shelves. You have loads of books, but you still go out and buy. I am under the firm belief that buying books and reading books are completely two different hobbies. They are, because I get such satisfaction buying books and such satisfaction reading them and finding new favourite books, but they're not the same. They're different. And they both bring me joy. And that's what you need in life, a lot of joy. So I buy a lot of books because I need a lot of joy. I'm literally just sat here with excuses, aren't I? But it's true. And also I like to come in my library and have multiple books in each of the genres that I like. And I just happen to like a lot of genres. So I want multiple books so I can come in and be like, I fancy a romance. And then I can look on my shelves like, who do I want to read a romance from? And I have a few to choose from. Or I want to read a translated fiction. Do I want to read it from Korean? Do I want to read it from Japanese? You know. Options. You need options. And, well, surely, because everybody's got a large TBR, haven't they? Don't say you haven't. The next habit that I'm really bad at is rereading my favourite books. So not just these, there is quite a few that I've reread, but these are just for an example. I will read the entirety of the Zodiac Academy. I read this series for the first time last year. I can't believe it's only been a year since this has been in my life. But I read it for the first time last year and I've already reread it twice. So yeah, there's that. A Court of Thorns and Roses. So this whole series, ACOTAR series, I have reread multiple times. I absolutely love it. I can't get enough. Then there's Legends and Lattes and Bookshops and Bone Dust. I read these for the first time last year and this year. Did this come out this year? I read this year though. But I reread this one because this one was coming out. That's a big thing for me as well, is I like to read, so say a new Travis Baldrew brought another like Legends and Lattes in that sort of world out, I would then go on to reread these again before I read the new one, because I just like to submerge into the world again and then go into the new one and then pick out all of the Easter eggs and everything that I might not have missed if I hadn't refreshed myself. Yes, these are the broken binding editions, so these ones aren't tabbed. I do have another edition of each of these, the standard hardbacks of them, and I've annotated them. So I probably could just flick through my annotations and refresh myself, but it's just not the same. It's not the same, and I absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. And I'm bad for it with like classics as well. I really want to reread Pride and Prejudice at the minute. So yeah, I'm holding off because I have books to read. I have loads of books and I'm thinking, yes, I do love going back to my favourite characters, but what if I find a book that's got new characters in? But I also recommend reading a favourite book if, like rereading a favourite book if you are thinking like you're going into a reading slump or you are in a reading slump. It's a great way to avoid one and get out of one, I find anyway, is if I'm feeling a little bit slumpy, I'll be like, right, come here, let me read about the Vega twins in Zodiac Academy, and let me go back to Viv in Legends and Lattes. I have to draw myself back into the reading world and submerge myself in characters and stories that I love, and then it makes me more passionate to read new books again. Am I just making excuses up again? I feel like I'm making excuses up again. Well, it doesn't look like I'm getting rid of any of these habits anytime soon. God's sake. So last but not least, the last one that is I think it's my worst habit, is leaving stickers on books. I hate them. I hate them on there. But know when you get a book that's got, have I got one here? So you know when it's this like matte, it's like soft touch matte feel on a book and they come with a sticker on. When you peel it off, you get that shine. Does anybody know how to remove the stickers without leaving residue on the books or ruining the matte effect on the book? Because I haven't mastered it. So I generally leave, especially on these type of books, But not gonna lie, I'll leave them on normal books. In fact, do I have any on here? I'm gonna take you around my shelves actually. I'll go to just some random shelves and just show you how bad I am. I was gonna do a video. I mean, you guys probably think it boring, so I didn't bother. I just thought I'd make this video. But I was gonna go around and pull all the books off my shelves that have stickers on. And that is really, really, really scary because I know most of my books will end up on the floor, because I really do want to start taking the stickers off books, but I just don't. And I've got no excuse when it comes to just your normal standard shiny covers, other than them being really annoying. But I think that's why when they put stickers on books, it's a bigger pet peeve for me, because I just don't take them off. I just can't be bothered. I don't want to ruin the book, so I don't want to rip the book. I don't want it to be where, sometimes you take a sticker off and you leaves that white stuff that's it, so you have to proper scrape it off, and I don't want to scratch the book, and there's a whole thing. So I'm scared of removing the stickers in case they've ruined the book underneath. Does anyone else do that? I know a lot of people remove the stickers, but any tips on how to do it without like water damaging my books or whatever, let me know, because I really need the help. But let me show you. Hold on 1 minute. I'll start on this shelf. I can't remember which ones I got from... I'm sure I got Yellowface from Waterstones. Yes, I did. What the River Nose, was that from Waterstones? I don't know. This one was, wasn't it? Yep, it was. These I've got 2, so this one must be from Waterstones. See, I know that they're in there, and I know that I need to take them off. Cloisters was from Waterstones. Oh my goodness. I'm sure this was a signed one. Yeah. Nice black sticker right there. Did this one I got from Waterstones. Oh, there it is. What else did I get from... Well, some of these will be. Which one's Waterstones and which one's the Lumicrate? Hold on. This one's the Waterstones. See? It helps me know the difference. Is this one? That one's a Lumicrate. The Waterstones one's been wrapped up on my TBR. Oh, there's another one. See, it would be ridiculous. Like, they're all over. So this is my Greek mythology. Yeah. Did the other one come with a... Yeah. It's just really, really bad. And no matter where I go... This is a newer one. I know I got this from Waterstones. Oh, there it is. See, Anna O, I don't think we'll have one. Oh, it does. And that one's from Tesco's. Oh dear. Yeah, so they're everywhere. But I know if I make the effort and actually take them all off my shelves and make the effort to peel them all off, I know when new books come in, I will automatically make the effort, because I won't want to go through pulling them all off again. But there's just so many. And it's very daunting when you have so many books and your main place you shop is Waterstones, and mainly because of the exclusive editions, which always come with a sticker on. Anybody else? Please tell me someone else leaves the stickers on just because of the faff of removing them. I really hope that you enjoyed this video of me putting myself on blast. Let me know what your bad book habits are. Do you do the same as me? Any of the mine? Please, somebody. Anybody? Oh dear, good God. But yeah, let me know if you've got the same as me, if you've got any other ones that you can think of that you do. I will reply and tell you if I do that too. Although I don't break my spines if I can help it. And I don't dog ear my books. So if that's two bad book habits that you do, I don't do that. that's just not for me. I'm literally getting sweaty palms. That's not for me. I'd rather use a bookmark. Use a bookmark. And it doesn't have to be an actual bookmark. Use a receipt. Do you know how many things I've shoved in a book to keep my page? Or just turn the book upside down. I've used receipts, bus tickets, train tickets. I've used scrap piece of paper. I've used chocolate bar wrappers. Anything that will keep me in my place. Yeah. Just don't bend the pages. Don't bend the pages. It hurts. So, but I write on them. People might think that that's a bad book habit to have, because I buy multiple copies of books. One for where it's not annotated at all, and then one that I will annotate and actually write in. So that's probably a bad book habit for some people. But I like to look back on books so many years on and see what my thoughts were and if they're any different, and then add more if I want to. And I feel like it makes my library more personal to me. But anyway, we're on a tangent now. I'm adding extras now. I need to shut up. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more from me, please subscribe. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye! Yeah. And that's my excuse. Have I done all of them? That went really fast. It's like I know that I need to do it. I just don't. I just don't want to damage my books. Oh dear. But yeah. Bad habits into the driving on here. Oh dear Lord. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Wait. Okay. Have you got one and all? Oh, bugger. Hey, we have a whole trilogy of stickers. Ah, crap. See, it's gonna take some time to pull out every book that I own with a sticker on, isn't it? I mean, should we for the shits and giggles, should we just carry on? Do I have a sticker on this? There's Olivia Blake, another one. Does this one have? Yeah, there's another one. Foxglove was. Did I pull Foxglove out? I know. Yeah. You know how people have sticker collections? I feel like my special edition stickers are my very own sticker collection within my book collection. So I shouldn't remove them. No, I will. Oh my dear. Well, that got me hot. Naming all my bad book habits.